Welcome to
The Local Lowdown, and
find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for the December 11th and 12th editions of all the newspapers in Lavaca County, as well as the Luling Newsboy. And my co-host Michelle is here with me. How are you, Michelle?
I am wonderful. It is 12 days to Christmas.
Yeah, won't be long now, will it?
Nope. How's your office looking?
Pretty messed up right now. It looks like Christmas threw up in there.
It's beautiful.
Maybe it'll get better before the day's over with.
Probably not.
So, what have you been doing? Decorating, I guess?
I've been decorating, working on Santa letters. Santa letters are fun. Some little boy left Santa beer, and he wants to know if Santa remembers him.
All right. Did somebody type up Moulton's, or are they still in limbo?
I don't know.
Well, I hope the Moulton kids get in.
I don't know where that is. I'm still on Hallettsville. Ugh.
Well, I'm sure Henry Joe Yashik will take up the slack.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Him or that other speedball we got back there. But anyway, folks, I'll tell you this, I'm not feeling real hot, so this is...
But he looks incredible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you ought to see it from this side. But anyway, we're going to get through this one way or another, and we'll start off with the Aliceville Tribune Herald, unless you got anything else you want to say before we start.
No.
All right, go ahead on with it.
Okay, well, it's a beautiful paper.
Oh, yeah.
It looks great. Jimmy Apple covered, of course, Commissioner's Court, so read all about their discussions, and there's going to be a special called meeting, I think, tomorrow, so stay tuned for what they discuss there in next week's paper. Jimmy also did the year in review, so that's all that happened in our local area, and he condenses it down. This is January through April, so go back, take a little review of what happened all throughout
I think he gets it done, in 3 sections?
Yes.
Yeah.
So next week will be 3 more months, and then 3 more months, and then 3 more months, and we're done.
And we have this in all our papers, right?
Yes. I don't think Yoakum ran this week. They're going to start next week.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Nicole did a great article on mascots, and so if you hadn't heard, last week Bevo did not get to attend the football game. They said he was too big. I kind of want to blow the buzzer on that.
Well, it hadn't been the last time those two played. He got after that bulldog.
Yeah.
So I think that's what scared him off.
I do too.
Of course, the way I feel about it is Bevo can't come, then that other one shouldn't come either.
That's right.
You know, they got those people dressed up. Let them come and just leave the mascots at home.
That's right. So she has a history. We talk about the mascots in our area. And it's pretty interesting because we do have, out of the top 5, we have 4 of them in our area. So read all about that. Jimmy talks about candy canes because if you don't know, that red and white stick is not just red and white without a meaning. Every part of the stick has a meaning. So read all about that. We are sad to hear that Jonathan Brooks did suffer another ACL tear, and we wish him, of course, the best of luck in his recovery.
As a matter of fact, I was watching that game, when it happened, and nobody hit him. He just tried to make a cut, and he went down. So I hope that he can recover and get back to it.
Yeah, we wish him the best of luck. And then next week, as we kind of talked about earlier, will be our Santa letters. And our Christmas edition in our paper. So to lead into it, I guess I wrote the article, the history of the magic of the Santa letters and how it evolved. And it began with actually Santa writing letters, not kids writing letters to Santa. So some interesting facts there.
Did you have in there where it started, or if it was in a different country or anything like that?
No, I don't really have all of that. I think it talks about like the different countries, what they allowed, because Canada allowed something different. I think I could keep that in. But one of the most interesting facts, other than Santa used to write the letters, is then when kids started addressing it to Santa. Like, it's against, federal law to open someone else's mail. So you couldn't write back. Like, the post office basically just went into a dead pile. So now they do have organizations that write back, and they got that approved somehow. 50 years ago will be back soon, and you'll see that for a while. But we did have a little tidbit in there of Do You Remember? And that was the Sears catalog wish book. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
They were the best. You just circled everything you wanted.
That was a big thing.
I loved it. We have Henry Joe's column, and he has a new question, and it was, or is, what Christmas song was originally titled Carol of the Drums? Bum, bum, bum.
No, I don't even know that one.
You don't?
No. If I did, I would tell it and spoil it for
Let me just tell you, the clue is in the question.
Oh, rumpa-pum-pum.
Maybe you do know. Alrighty, we're going to continue right along. We have a story about It's a Wonderful Life. Now, this is going to be, I did put it in my paper.
I know that, and people will have a hard time finding the ending.
Because it's not in there?
No, because it doesn't have a jump.
It doesn't have a jump. Well, imagine that.
But I think it's on page 6 or 7. I'm not sure. This
is my new edition of, it's on page 7. Okay. This is my new edition of Find the Story by Michelle Price.
All right.
No, that's just my mistake. But it's probably because I have such nervousness about putting it in.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if, since it hit the streets, do you know of anybody that's passed away reading it?
I have not.
Yeah. Why don't you share that with everybody?
So, many years ago, I heard of a person that I knew who had a massive heart attack while watching the movie It's a Wonderful Life. And so, before then, I have never seen the movie. And since then, I dare not see the movie. Because, I mean, who wants to die watching a movie called It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah. Well, anyway. I would recommend that if you haven't seen it, other people that don't have this trauma and drama and all,
you should.
That you should watch it. But if you do watch it in a quiet area where you can get the meaning, because it has a definite meaning behind it. And I think each one of us, if we thought about how would the world be different if we had never been born, and that's what this story is about. And I encourage you to see it. From the first time I ever saw it, I was a young person, and we took it through our family. All our kids watch it, and now they're in their late 40s and 50s, and they watch it, and their kids watch it. So
it makes me want to watch it. Yeah. But like my friend texted me the other day saying she was watching It's a Wonderful Life, and I was like, turn it off!
Turn it off quick.
But she did survive it. So maybe I will do it. I'll have the phone nearby with 911 ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, that movie and A Christmas Carol are my two favorites. And that Christmas Carol, when I say that, my favorite one was the first one made. It was made back in the 30s. And the only one that's even close in my mind is one that George C. Scott played Scrooge, and that's a good one as well.
Can't imagine that you would relate to someone named Scrooge. Anyway.
That is amazing, isn't it?
It is.
He was a grumpy old man.
He was a grumpy old man. So we do have 2 obituaries. Patricia Marie Barfield. Now, okay, I don't know her personally again, but remember a few months ago I said that the man who was called Pop Pop that I named my dad Pop Pop after passed away, and I had taken their family pictures. Well, this is his wife. So it is true that sometimes you just die of a broken heart. You can't live without each other, I suppose.
How long had he been gone before she passed?
I think it says it's like September. So has been lonely since August 28th. So September, October, November. So 4 months. But she was 100, so she had lived a great life.
They had been married a long time, right?
Lifelong. I'm trying to see if it says, but yes, I would say a very long time.
Well, if you love someone that deeply, it doesn't really matter how many years you've been together.
69 years they had been married. But she did. So she passed away on December the 3rd, 2024. So condolences to her family. And Barbara Nelvashek passed away on November 30th, 2024 at the age of 68. So condolences to her family as well. We're moving along. Chucky has some sports. I think Chuck's pretty sad he's not covering football right now. But that's okay. He's moving into basketball and doing all right with it. But he loves football. But he went to the Schmecken Fest.
All right.
What is the Schmecken
That I
Fest?
do not know anything about. I saw it written and I said, what the is that?
You know, sometimes when Chuck writes stuff, you wonder, like, did he just spell it wrong? Because that's what Chuck Groff does. But this one is actually a tournament, and both the Lady Bremas and the gentlemen both attended the Schmecken Fest, so read about how they did. We also have Alex Seidler, who resigned as the head football coach and AD at Sacred Heart. So best of luck to him in his future endeavors.
So what is the history of Smack It Fest? Do we
I have
know?
no idea. No.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. We'll research it.
We'll research
Chuck
it.
will tell him.
And then we have, look, another Murray column. Imagine that. 2 in 1 week.
Yeah, I guess that's because it didn't make it in there the week.
I guess it's because I love you so much.
Oh, it's because you're allergic to shrimp, and when I write about shrimp, you just get the turn off.
Well, I mean, let's think. You wrote about shrimp 1 week, and then you wrote about the movie I think I'm going to die watching the next week. Is there a trend
I
going
don't know. You can't ever tell.
on? You can't tell. All right. So that's about it for Hallettsville. Let's move on to Shiner.
Sounds good.
We have Emerson Lynn, who helped arrange a project with Operation Christmas Child, which donated boxes. I'm trying to see. It's an organization. I can't think what it is. I'm not even going to say, but what a great effort by her getting all the boxes and helping oversee this project. Christmas time is a great time to give back, and she helped fill those shoe boxes to help kids who are in need. I just wish I could see Operation Christmas Child is it, but it's something else.
Well, one thing about it, they'll get their newspaper and they can read it when
That's right.
it gets there.
The 10th annual blood drive for Matthew Poehler is on December the 19th. His family hosts this every year. Since his death, and it may have been before his death that they started it, but it is, they learned how important blood and platelets were while he went through his battle with cancer, and so they host this in his honor, kind of their way to give back to others. So if you're available that day, that's a great gift to give for Christmas.
You bet.
Live Nativity is this weekend, and also the Winter Wonderland. My royalty girls will be there, so come see them. They will be at both unless they're getting rained on, but I guess Mary and Joseph may have gotten rained on too, so imagine that.
Will there be any nepotism involved?
I mean, there may be some. I don't know.
No, I didn't think so. They're probably not.
All right. And then Thespian Awards were presented, so check out who all got that at the Gaslight Theater. We're going to just skim through this wonderful paper to the obituaries, where we have 3. Cecile Zisa, who was 100, passed away on December the 7th. Mary Kay Stauffer, 88 of Rockport, passed away on Wednesday, December the 4th. And Adele C. Jural, who had her PhD, 91 of Huntsville Lakeside Village, passed away on Tuesday, November the 26th. So condolences to their families.
You
bet. Samaritan's Purse. There it is, Murray. That is the shoebox.
Yes, that's those people are in western North Carolina right now, helping with all those flood victims, and that's a good outfit. That's a good organization, and if you can spare money to donate to them, well, that'd be a good thing for sure.
And then we do have Shiner will play tonight in the semifinal game to go to state. So we'll hope that next week we'll be saying they're on the way to state, or actually the game will be over. So we're going to be saying they're state champions or not, right?
I hope so.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah,
so best of luck to them tonight. Congrats to the girls who got all district awards in volleyball. I know Mark is busy still covering basketball and football, and I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna take some junior high basketball pictures because he can't cover everything, but I told him because of nepotism that I wasn't gonna give him my last time because they were all of my daughter, and I don't want to be whatever.
No, you wouldn't want to do that.
I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Because I'm not like that.
No, you're not.
I'm an amazing person.
We'll ask Chucky what he thinks about it.
Yeah, well, let's not.
We appreciate all those color ads too. That's for
Yes. And on to Yoakum. So Yoakum had Christmas on the Grand. These are beautiful pictures that look like everyone's having fun despite that it was nasty and very cold. So kudos to all who came out and still enjoyed the day's events. Kudos to Santa, who enjoyed his time listening to all those lists, I'm sure. And, I mean, he's used to the cold, but that rain and mist, I don't know.
He's dressed for it.
Yeah, he is.
I don't believe it got as cold as what they were saying it was going to get, but it got cold enough for me, that's for sure.
It was pretty cold this morning, too. The Betty Powell Community Dinner served 1,156 plates, and that is an annual dinner that is held in Yoakum. So what a great event that was. We have Commissioner's Court, DeWitt Commissioner's Court. So DeWitt County, I should say that, and Lavaca County, both on the front pages. We have quite a few obituaries. We have the Patricia Barfield that we already said in Hounsel. Then we have Bernice Kubos, age 88, who passed away on December the 2nd. Michael Schindler, age 77, passed away on December 8th. Bishop Paula Hopkins, 57, who was the pastor of My Father's House Church of Cuero, passed away on December the 6th. We said Ms. Zisa, Aline, I'm not sure. Wasek, 93, passed away on November the 28th. And Tommy Smith, 81, passed away on December the 4th.
Condolences to all of them and their families, that's for sure.
Congrats to GVUC, who was Yoakum's Business of the Month. We have some great pictures taken by Raymond Rosas of basketball and the games where the Lady Bulldogs varsity defeated Schulenburg. So read all of the stats. They're fully, of course, now all into basketball. And Mark is doing a great job with the help of Raymond and his other friends to cover that.
We appreciate Ehlers too. I believe they ran a good size
Yes,
ad in
and
all
there's
our
a
papers.
sale, and that's a great Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Go buy someone some furniture. Murray's It's a Wonderful Life. It's a great article because honestly, because I'm scared to watch it, at least I learned a lot about it.
Well,
and it kind of makes me want to watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe you can have Gilbert watch it with you,
So he can call 911 if something happens.
Yeah.
Or CPR. Do you know what the compression rate is
No.
to breaths and chest pumps and CPR?
No.
30 to 2. It's good to know.
So if I fall over here, you'll be able to take care of me?
No, I'll start screaming and crying.
Okay.
But I'll try maybe. All right. And that about covers Yoakum.
All right. Let's,
Oh, look, you're going to do something?
Well, I'm gonna
Imagine
try
that.
it.
Imagine that.
it's not easy. I'll
Oh,
tell you that right
He's
now.
working really hard.
We we have the Molten Eagle, and we have Santa Claus and the reindeer looking over the banner, and amazingly, these same two showed up in the Hallettsville paper. I don't know how that happened.
When you see a good thing, you just do it.
Here we have a photograph of the Molten Youth Ambassadors, and they won a prize at the Gonzales Winterfest Parade. Not only did they win Best Chamber Float, but they also nabbed Best Out of Town Float. And that's why we have it tagged Only the Best.
Only the best.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Murray. Did you come up with it or Chuck?
That's something I heard a long time ago. But we have a picture of one of the beautiful homes that are lit up over in Moulton. I didn't take this picture. This is credit with the Moulton Chamber of Commerce, and whoever took it did an excellent job. And then we have don't forget that they have the Mingle on Main coming this weekend. And then we also, as Michelle was talking about the year in review, we have that this week in Moulton as well. And let's look inside, of course. How about that? It's a Wonderful Life made it in there.
Imagine that. Nepotism.
Would you like to talk about this little fella on the left-hand side?
Oh, is it Henry? Sure. So somehow I asked Henry what he was writing about this week, and I heard as I walked away, because they don't remember that my hearing is pretty impeccable still.
I think everybody's hearing in here is.
Murray says, "Don't you give her that." What? Excuse me? But, well, if you want to read about Henry and his Christmas in years gone by, which he talks about his favorite gift he ever got, which I won't tell you what it is because you should read it, right? It has 2 wheels. I'll say that.
Well, you might go ahead and tell it because everybody might not get the multiple.
Yeah, and I didn't get to put in the Hallettsville one. Imagine that.
Yeah, the people in Hallettsville probably.
They already know. They see him riding it still. Well,
I think he rides it to work. I'm not
Henry's best Christmas present or Christmas when he got a bicycle. So he says, "I couldn't wait until daylight so I could ride it. I never rode a bicycle before, so it was a challenge. But after some bruises and scratches from falling off the bike, I finally got the hang of it."
I wonder when he quit riding.
I bet he still can do it.
And I asked him, what are you going to write about next week? And he said, Christmas. And I said, well, I thought that's what you wrote about this week. Oh, I'm going to write about how Christmas got started.
Oh.
So, that's something.
I'm going to take that one.
Let me show you something before you turn the page.
Okay, what are you going to show me?
No, go back.
Oh, this page. So I didn't get it in my paper, but in Murray's appreciating the art of photography, it's a historic black and white photography from Texas. This image is by Henry J. Browning. And it is... The date is unknown, but the photograph is part of the collection entitled Rescuing Texas History 2014 and was provided by the French Simpson Memorial Library to the Portal to Texas History, a digital repository hosted by the UNT Library.
We also did one last week of the same from the Texas Portal of Texas History. And I'm going to do that as long as I'm able to find photographs from this area by Mr. Browning. I wrote a long column about him years ago. He was the president of the Texas Photographers Association, and to be in a small town like this, he had quite a few awards, and probably every family that's been in Lavaca County for a number of years, probably in their family archives, has probably got a photograph by him. He took Henry Joe Yashik's mother and dad's wedding photographs.
Oh.
Yeah, so that makes him famous right off the bat.
Right there.
So you can go ahead and finish.
You don't even have to say any more about that then. Yeah. We have some sports that Mark sent you, right?
Right.
And he's doing really great covering all of that, and the girls did really great winning the St. Joseph tournament.
Yes,
so congrats to them.
Yes,
you can see game by game recaps. That's all lined out for you. Traditional Christmas carols bring a joy to the season. I'm not going to talk about this much because I'm running it next week, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, just talk about our big ad right there, and we all...
Thank you to Gonzalez Healthcare for their support throughout the year. They run almost every week, so we appreciate them. We appreciate their ads, and we appreciate what they do for our local communities. It's right. Great to have small town hospitals.
Well, I guess you can move on now to your best friend.
She is my best friend. She's kind of sad her article didn't get in the paper in Luling after I had her write it. I'm sorry. Not my call. She's probably mad that I said it on the podcast.
Is that something that's a dated article, or is that something that could run later?
Well, it could possibly, but she does talk about Bevo getting kicked out, and he's not getting kicked out in 3 months again, but whatever. She attended the Christmas cookie walk or cookies and carols. When she was here last week, she was telling us about going to this, and she titled it A Sweet Start to Christmas, which cookies are a great part of Christmas. Quilts that support Blue Santa. she wrote all about that, and you can see some of the quilts there. She attended, before she came out, this groundbreaking, and she told us a little bit about that last week, so read all about it. And this week, you also have some indictments you can read about. We have 2 obituaries. Jerry Wayne Edwards passed away on December 1st, 2024, and Gail Brewster Rollert passed away on December 4th, 2024. Condolences to their family.
You bet.
We are going to just keep kind of moving along here. Brittany, congratulations. You are still in the lead, and you also picked the Comanches, so you are still my best friend.
All
so
right.
There we go. Go ahead and check out her picks. Wish her the best luck in your mind, because I am. She did pick the Cowboys this week. I don't know if that was safe, because
How much longer are they running that contest?
I have no idea.
We don't have Nicole here to tell us, do we?
No. We'll try to find out and let y'all know next week. Tournament play was also happening for the basketball teams in Luling, so check out how they did. We have, they're having a drive-through nativity on Saturday. In Shiner, it's on Sunday. It is free. It's at Mineral Springs Baptist Church in Lockhart. So I guess it's a little drive, but it's probably worth it, because I think that it's always great to see, especially if they have live animals. The Shiner one has a live camel.
All right.
It's pretty fun. And some goats and cows. Last year, Patricia held the cow, and it was quite active. We'll just say that. Alrighty. Well, that about covers it. How are we doing? You're still here.
Well, you did really good, because instead of 40 minutes, it's 26.
Well, I can talk 21
so I
minutes.
know you could, but
What do you want to talk about?
if you do, I'll have to leave. But do you have any early deadlines? Ad-wise or no?
No, not this week, but next week, and we will have that in the paper, so make sure you pay attention to that. It'll be the same as Thanksgiving. Ads will be due the Thursday before the week of Christmas. I don't have that date, and we don't even have a good calendar, so.
Well, we'll probably have about the same thing going on January 1st,
Yes.
too, as well.
So the next 2 weeks, not this week, but the next 2 weeks, ad deadlines are going to be moved up, so. Check that out in the paper next week so you get your stuff in. And that's ads and news content, by the
So
way.
what have you got planned for the rest of the week?
I don't think you want to hear my schedule. A lot of running around.
Oh, okay.
But we are going to do a donation to Deputy Santa tomorrow. We're going to work the Methodist gym, or the Methodist church, not gym. It's at the gym. Winter Village event. And then Saturday, my daughter has a band competition. Sunday, we have church, which there's a Christmas program at the Lutheran Church if you want to attend that. Then we have a band concert, live nativity, and she has the volleyball party.
That makes me wish I hadn't even asked.
I told you.
Well, all right. I guess we'll close this down while I'm still able to talk.
Tomorrow we're having a Christmas party. Can't wait.
Yeah. Y'all are looking forward to that, aren't you?
Yes, I love it. It's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
I can tell by looking at my office.
It's beautiful.
It's all ready to go.
I feel like when I pull out a decoration and I'm like, this would irritate the crud out of Murray.
Yeah.
That's when you're doing
One
well
thing
with
that's easy for you is it don't take much.
No.
All right, everybody. Say your goodbyes, Michelle. We'll get on out of here.
All right. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Do some Christmas fun. It goes all too fast. Have a great weekend.
You bet, folks. Have a good weekend, and I hope everybody doesn't have the crud. And get out and look at some of these beautiful Christmas lights in all our little towns. Everything is beautiful. But anyway, with that being said, we'll be talking to you on down the road. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.